live in our social media, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, at KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNLY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating with a laugh or two along the way. Every week, we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
And happy Saturday is Real Estate U Day. Real Estate U Day? Real Estate U Day. Say Saturday? Okay. Sydney, shut up. Okay. I'm E.L. Crane and they are not. We are live. You can listen and watch us worldwide at www.realestateushow.com. You can call or text at 800-319-5010. That is 800-319-5010. Remember, this is The Boss, 91.1 FM, The Woodlands, Texas. And we are in the beautiful downtown Woodlands. I don't know where that is at exactly, but that's what they say. Okay, now, as you know, it's the new year. This is our first show of the new year. And we have some special guests in. My normal partner in crime, April Gordon, she's sick. She's not feeling well today. I think she ate her own cooking. I'm not really sure. Okay, but she'll be back next week. But we do have special guests today. We have the extraordinary Eddie Anderson and super broker Dina Salazar of Platinum One Properties. Say hello, guys.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Again, we have Nick Abrego of NRL Mortgage. Hey, Nick. How you doing?
Great to be here.
What is that? Great to be here. What does he mean by that? Great to be here. Where would you go? With this work release?
Absolutely. Well, I'm thankful for the opportunity. How
Okay,
about that?
I need some more enthusiasm over there. Well, you know, you act like you just got get a free lunch or something.
That's right.
Okay. Our studio includes industry leaders and knowledge that's incomparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, and finance, and the entrepreneurs which drive our economy. All right. Now, our weekly goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate. Classes now in session. Okay. So, like I said, we got free guests, but I do something every week to get our blood flowing. Let's call it that. All right. I have a program called City of the Week. Okay. And because we are international, national, statewide, local, and so there's real estate opportunities everywhere, right? So my city of the week for the 11 a.m. hour this week is Buttsville, New Jersey.
Okay.
Okay. So, so it's Buttsville, New Jersey. But if you're looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,486 square foot home for $310,000, you can buy a home in Buttsville, New Jersey. That is my city of the week for So that's what we doing. So now we do have our special guests. We got Dina Salazar, the lovely Dina Salazar.
Well, thank you.
She passes my test. I can be seen with her in the daytime.
He did say that earlier.
All right, okay. All right. Then we had Edward or Eddie. Which one do you want to go by? Edward or Eddie?
I'll go by Eddie. But
Okay, we got Eddie Anderson over there. He of the hostage and the only one in the studio with a cocktail this morning. Cheers. Okay.
Cheers. Never
so
too
there,
early.
it's never too early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
there you go.
That's right.
And then we have Nick, our extraordinary mortgage partner from NRL Mortgage. How long you been in the business, Nick?
NRL Mortgage has
No,
been
you, Nick.
I have been
I
in
need you to
business-
follow instructions in here.
I have been in the industry for 22 years.
There you go. NRL, whatever. Okay. Now tell us about Nick and how wonderful it is to work with you.
Well, let's go back to who we are as a company.
Oh, you just got to bring them in, right?
Just got to bring them in.
It's all about you.
We are a Houston-based residential mortgage lender here in Houston, Texas, and the Woodlands, of course. We were founded in 2007, and we are licensed to originate and close loans in 45 states and the District of Columbia.
Wow. Okay. What else you got going on?
Well, we differentiate ourselves in the mortgage industry by consistently improving turnaround times on loan application and processing times, because we know that's the hiccup. That's the hang up
Always.
for everyone.
Drag it out. Drag it out.
So we pride ourselves in a quick and smooth process and communication with our clients, because without communication,
Do you provide a closing time guarantee?
in some cases we do.
Okay.
But each situation is unique, so we don't want to
Put it out there for the world to
put
see.
it out there.
I'll
for
say
them to
this
see.
about NRL.
Okay.
They did a closing. They had it cleared to close in 12 days from the time I had a contract just in December.
Right.
And I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah. I was like, okay, now I like that.
Okay.
I like that a lot.
Oh, I forgot to get something out of the way before we started. Okay, now you here at the Real Estate U Show, right?
Yes, we are.
There is a definitive program when you come onto the Real Estate U Show. Okay, you cannot cheat on me with other title companies. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay, your cheating days are over. Okay, because you are now a contributor on the Real Estate U Show, and because I know where you live and work. This is not a threat. This is a promise.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, so Eddie, you got a listing. We're gonna put it up on the screen. There it is, at 12357 Bella Vita Drive in Conroe, Texas. And this is Edward Anderson, goes by Eddie, with Platinum One Properties. MLS number 44459-453. So you want to give us a little? Put that paper down. You know what the house is. All right.
Well,
Okay. Tell us about that house.
I still need my notes.
He needs
I'm
his notes.
52, so I have that. I have
You
that.
cheated in testing class when you were in school, didn't you?
I did. I did. I wrote it on,
Yeah,
I wrote it
yeah.
on my hand.
Okay.
No, this is
Put it back up, Ivan.
Is it back up there? Or did you take it down?
There you go.
Yeah, this is a really nice house. It's a custom house in the Bella Vita gated community. This house is top to bottom. The owners had a big hand in everything that was done.
Okay.
It's 31,000 square feet on an 8,500 square foot lot, waterfront. It's kind of on a point.
Whoa. A 31,000 square foot house?
No.
3,100. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
You really need to stop drinking before you come here. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, if I wasn't drinking, it'd probably been like way more than that. But, 3,100 square foot. It's got 2 balconies. I mean, this house has everything.
It's gorgeous. You can
Even
see it.
though
It's gorgeous.
It's got a
Even though
floating
it's
dock behind it.
Yeah, even though it's 2 stories, it has an elevator.
Really?
Yeah, so if you have family members that can't climb the beautiful style staircase, it has an elevator. Custom floors, the kitchen. It has a 48-inch custom refrigerator that is built into the cabinetry, so you can't even tell it's a refrigerator.
Oh, wow.
It opens up, double doors. It's just a beautiful home. The garage has the I'm not sure what they're called, but they're attached to the ceiling.
The lifts?
Lower down. Yeah.
The lifts,
So
yeah.
the whole garage ceiling is for storage.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. From a pricing standpoint, is this a good price for this community in comparison to everything else that's selling in there?
Yes, the thing about this is it's a very small community, and right now there's probably 20 houses in the community.
Okay.
There's maybe 4, I don't know, maybe 5 more lots. There's a home being built there right now. That is, it falls right into
The correct price point.
the price range.
Okay.
The people that live there, they're just downsized. They loved it, but they needed something smaller.
Now, how many bedrooms does this have?
It's 3 bedroom.
3 bedroom.
3
So
bath,
it's a nice
3.5
tight.
bath.
It's a large. I like to call it a large, tight house. It's not all.
Yes.
I got 3 bedrooms of 5,000 square feet, and 2,000 I never use.
Right. No, it's when you walk inside, even though it's a big house, it feels very comfortable.
Right.
I hate to use the word homey, but it feels.
Well, my
you
mother
walk
had a
in-
saying when she would walk in the house. She would say, "This is either a cold house or a warm house."
No, it's
just
very
by when
warm.
you walk, you definitely
Very warm. Lots
cold or
of big
warm
windows.
house. Exactly.
Lots of big windows, wood floors. It's really beautiful.
And on each floor, when you look out those windows, it's all glass on one side. And then they have these large deck patio off the first and second floor. You can see the lake clearly, unobstructed. And I think that's really cool.
Oh, absolutely. And see, the best part about this house to me is all those windows. I know a serial killer doesn't live there.
No, so and the serial killer can't get in there. 'Cause
There,
it's
see?
gated.
Okay, we
And you
good.
got high tech web capabilities built in within the house, and you got so much. There's an upgrade list. It's about 2 or 3 pages long.
Okay.
I mean, seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, your name and number's up there, Eddie, but tell them your number.
281-989-7987.
And they can call you anytime?
You can call me anytime. Email me at eddieplatinum1. That's ONE, not the number 1, at gmail.com.
Okay.
Yep.
That's Eddie Anderson, Platinum One Properties. He of the extraordinary realtor guy. That's what you're going to call the extraordinary realtor guy.
That is. I work hand in hand with Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties. So.
Who's Dina Salazar?
Dina Salazar is my best friend and my broker. So
You got a best friend and a broker?
that's right.
That's too much.
Oh,
That's too much.
You're gonna be my best friend too. You know?
I like that. I like that.
You know?
That's right. That's right. You see that. All right, Sydney, take notes.
Yep.
Okay. This is the Real Estate U show. I'm E.L. Crane and they are not. And of course, I am sitting next to the lovely Dina Salazar. Now, she has a commercial property that she's selling that Ivan is going to put up on the screen for us. It's 100% occupied. That's what I know.
Okay, that's definitely not the property though. But I'm gonna tell you about this property.
That's the picture I was given.
That's not. No.
No.
16635,
No.
11635 Eldridge Parkway.
No, that one done sold. I done sold that one.
Well, take that down, Ivan. That's the one I was sent. That's the one I was sent.
That's okay. Let me tell you about this one though.
Okay.
Okay. This is a 2-acre. Now, anybody that does commercial property sales knows how hard it is to find a 2-acre warehouse property that's 95% stabilized.
Wow.
Yeah, 95% stabilized. So you got a 15,000 square foot unenclosed warehouse, and you have 2 additional buildings to the side of it that offer another close to 5,000 square foot of storage, on the property, surrounded by security gate. You can get, there's 3 bays that are 25 feet wide. You have 1 and 3 phase electric available.
Yeah, but let me back up a little bit, because when you say stabilized, it's 8 to 10 inches of concrete. It's not
reinforced.
It's reinforced concrete.
Yeah.
It has the 3 bays, but it also has 2-bay docking, where like an 18-wheeler can back into docking, where they can load off, where you walk straight off the truck onto the bay. So it has
and then
2
of the bays also have cranes that can actually lift 7.5 ton.
Yeah.
Sydney's
Overhead
ex-wife.
crane.
That's Sydney's ex-wife.
Oh no, you didn't go there.
Sydney, don't tell us that.
Somebody had to love her.
Darn it.
No.
Hey.
Someone for everyone.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. It was
nothing
just
wrong with
sitting
the
there. It was just sitting there.
But I didn't mean to interrupt. But yeah, I just wanted to go back to
I
the
like that.
stabilized.
It's got a lot to offer.
And what's the price on that?
It's listed at $2 million.
Now, it's one of those situations. I'm going to go back into my banking days. Is the seller willing to carry a second or anything of that nature, or are you aware?
I'm not aware. I know that they're motivated.
Okay.
That's always positive.
Absolutely.
So sometimes when people are motivated, they get creative.
Right.
People will say, how motivated? I don't know, because we haven't gotten a written offer yet on it.
I got
It's
you.
just gotten listed. So
a bunch of looky-loos?
yeah, a bunch of looky-loos. But I'm
looky-loos.
telling you right now, if you're looking for stabilized land, you have plenty of space here. Additional space to park vehicles. There's so many possibilities here.
What part of town is that in?
Northwest Houston.
Northwest Houston?
Yeah, the address is 12021 Proctor Street, and that's 77038.
Proximity
Right
to
off
what?
of 249.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But it has a lot of little extra things too. Like the whole covered area is piped with compressed air.
Okay.
That has an air compressor that's filtered air.
Right.
You can hook in probably at any point around the building. Has 2 different phases of electricity, 3 phase and 1 phase.
Has a water well.
Has a water well with a brand new pump.
Right.
This thing is it's got all the bells and whistles. It's not just a big piece of land with concrete. If you're looking for somewhere where you need in and out access with commercial vehicles. You can go in, load, unload, covered area. There is office space.
Okay.
It's it's in an industrial part of town, so it's not like you have to worry.
So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a break. And Sydney, I don't do shout outs. I don't.
They love you.
I don't care. I don't do shout outs. But we're gonna say hi to Nick Boyer, Jennifer Sandoval, Tressa McLean. I don't do Tressa Ray. That's your thing. Okay. Becky Renteria.
Hey, Becky.
Hey, Becky. Austin Lewis and Mike Goodsons. So that is saying hello and thank you for watching and listening. But I don't do shout outs, damn it. Right. So we're going to take a break, pay some bills. I'm E.L. Crane and they are not.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
KNOY 91.1 FM and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique invite you to participate in our raffle for fresh floral arrangements on Valentine's Day. To participate, like the raffle and tag 10 friends on Facebook before February 1st. KNOY 91.1 FM wants to make your special day happen. So just tag the raffle on Facebook. 91.1 FM, The Boss, and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique want to ensure your love flourishes.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. Hi, this is Sidney Young.
And Tressa Ray. And we want to invite you to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, live from KNY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and all our social media platforms. We bring local business entertainment from the greater Houston area to your ears and eyes.
So don't forget, Monday through Friday at noon, watch us live at
thedailybuzzradioshow.com.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid, and I'm still stuck in the studio with these people.
Great people.
Great people?
Great people.
They're great people. Okay, I have Nick Abrego, right? Did I say that
sir.
correctly?
That's correct.
Okay. Eddie Anderson. Did I say that correct?
Here I am, yes, sir.
And then this lovely lady right here who is enhancing my image, Dina Salazar.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm E.L. Crane and they are not. And so basically, these people are completely unprepared, such as I am always prepared.
He gave us 3 days' notice. Don't.
That's right. You know,
Don't
well, you know,
us
get in where you fit in. That's what it is.
That's
Hey,
what
you
we
get in.
We
You
got
get
it.
in.
Yeah. we're
Okay,
glad to
so
be here.
I would like to know how Platinum One Property started.
Okay. Well, I got my license back in 2001, and then after
When you were
about-
13.
Yeah, Yeah, when I was just a kid.
Just
you
a
know?
kid. Just a kid.
And I decided, why not start a business 5 years later. So
Oh,
in
wow.
2006, started Platinum One Properties.
That's aggressive.
You think so?
Oh yeah, that is. That's aggressive.
Well,
That's
I
aggressive.
thank
Congratulations to
you
you
for that.
on
Thank
that.
Well, I had to make as a single mom, I wanted my daughter to see strong women out there.
Okay.
And I think it's important. So we've been doing business since 2006 as a broker in
Right.
Platinum One. We're in the Inner Loop area.
Yes.
Right off of Shepherd, 3818 South Shepherd. Have a boutique office there. We have 10 dedicated agents who work diligently throughout the Houston and surrounding areas.
Right.
We obviously do residential, commercial, and land sales. And my whole motto is just doing honest business, working
Right.
hard every day.
So, how would you describe your leadership style at Platinum One Properties?
I'm hands-on. When people call me any time of the day or night, my agents or my customers, my whole idea behind things is just be there for them.
Wow.
Respond quickly. If I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know.
Oh, I
everything.
do.
I know you do.
I
but
do.
But I'm the first one to say, you know what, it's okay. I'm gonna get that answer.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna call EL.
There you go.
He's gonna tell me what they.
'Cause he knows.
Because he knows everything.
Yeah.
You know everything.
and so people respond well to that, knowing that they're going to get good service. And if they have any questions that I can't answer, if it's a mortgage question, I'll call my lenders,
Okay.
and they'll help me out. If it's a title issue, I don't pretend to know everything.
Right.
I'm going to know a lot of the real estate, but sometimes things change, and we have to.
Oh yeah, you have to rely on your
partners to
your
help us
partners in the
out.
marketplace. Exactly.
Yeah.
So Nick, on that note, in regard to how you interact with Platinum One Properties and your other customers as well. So what would you say distinguishes working with Nick?
Well, first of all, we are very grateful for the opportunity to work with Platinum One Properties. This has recently came into place, and we have a great synergy together because we know that we're client-centered.
Right.
And you have to be in this industry because
Absolutely.
otherwise
That's
you're going
right.
to be left in the dust. So I like their energy and their approach to their clients, and that's where we fit well together. That's why we've done a few deals already recently that have worked out very well. So we work well together. And
Okay.
that's always a plus versus
absolutely.
opposing personalities. We get along very well and have fun doing it. And if you're not having fun,
That's right.
Yeah.
Why live?
Why
Jeez.
live?
Exactly.
Why live?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Life is too stressful as it is.
Exactly,
Add into it.
exactly. So, because I was introduced to Platinum One by a mutual friend of ours, and what I always ask the following question: am I going to be bored or not when I go there? I do. I ask that question: am I going to be bored or not? And he said, "Oh no, you're going to be fine, EL." So you're right about the energy in the office and the people in the office and how they embrace the process. I like to say they embrace the process of customer service, communication, and outreach. Actually, Eddie, that fella right there, he chastised me about a week ago because I was remiss in communication, which I was. I'll admit that. But I was like, realtors don't talk to me like that. But he did. But that told me plenty of what I needed to know as well, though. That this is somebody that takes their position and their responsibility seriously. So you have to have, but you're right. So that back and forth, the communication and the synergy, it works. And because he did all that, you see where you're sitting at, don't you? But see, our viewers can't see the gun. Okay, this is Real Estate U. We're here each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We are always looking to educate, motivate, and inspire in regard to the real estate industry, the mortgages that drive it, the products and availability in the marketplace, because we work with a lot of builders, and you guys have listings and you have different programs to get these things. I like to say, get these houses sold. Okay, so now you have a property coming up, Eddie. It's is it a rehab or a renovation?
Well, we have actually several that are about to come up.
Oh, really? You use the word several? Really?
Yes.
Several.
You gonna do
but,
several?
But yeah, and
There go
one
the
that
notes
we were gonna
again.
talk about-
There
well,
go the
of course
notes
there's
again.
notes
There's
because-
go
well,
the
the reason why
notes
there's
again.
notes on this is because this is a home that was on the market.
Okay.
It's in the Maryland area.
Okay.
It's a beautiful home. Unfortunately, for the first time, and I think it was built in the 70s.
Right.
With Harvey, it did get water in it.
Okay.
And that's the first question that everybody asks is, has it ever flooded? Well,
Right.
this house never flooded prior to Harvey.
Right.
But because it did, they took it off the market, and this house has been from the roof to the yard outside completely
Really?
gutted, remodeled. Everything is brand new. Appliances. I mean, we were showing it prior. There was a lot of interest. It's a beautiful home. The feedback that we got, that it was an older home.
It was dated.
Dated.
It's not dated anymore.
Right.
It is not dated anymore. Everything is new. Everything is granite and huge island.
Hardwood floors, huge white granite island in the kitchen. It's an open concept as you walk in. You have the corner lot that's over 10,000 square feet.
Wow.
Which you don't get in Houston.
No, you don't.
10,000 square
5
foot.
bedrooms.
Right.
5 bedroom to bath.
And it's a ranch style type home.
Yes.
And it's within walking distance to a Kroger. If somebody stays at home.
But did they pay you to say their name?
Oh, we got to plug in our people.
right.
They got to plug in
Hit them
Kroger.
up
Just say
first.
I
Kroger.
know. They might be able to provide you with some
Sponsorship.
cocktails, Daddy, next
That's
time.
true.
Wait a
That's
minute
true.
now. It's a sore throat.
Hey, okay, well. No, but the home is beautiful. The roof, let me correct you on that one. The roof was 9 years old, and it was okay after
Okay.
Harvey. But everything else, and they put white, new stone all the way around the house. I mean, it just looks great.
So what's the pricing when it comes online?
Well, it's going to be in the 400s.
Okay.
We haven't set the price exactly because
Okay.
it's you
still have to talk a little more,
stuff.
right.
But
in the Maryland area, the 400 to 500 range is
That's good pricing.
Right, yeah.
That's good pricing.
Yeah.
That's good pricing over there.
especially with everything that got done.
So Nick, on a deal like that, what would you bring to the table to help that buyer?
Well, the best answer is it depends.
Wow, really?
Because
Is he a politician?
each situation is unique. Every client is unique.
Okay.
So you don't want to blanket it with, this is
That's
one
true.
size fits all.
That's true.
We
That's
We don't,
very,
we
very
don't
true.
take that approach. We take that client-centered approach where how are we going to make this work for everyone involved?
What I've noticed with NRL Mortgage in the past
Okay.
3 or 4 deals that they did in the last month or 2, I don't want to go too far back, but each client does, just like a thumbprint. We're unique. EL and I both have perfect credit scores.
That's
However,
right.
Yeah, but
That's right.
But I have more debt.
If
than
you don't
he-
pull it,
I have more
if you don't
debt.
pull it, it's perfect if you don't pull it.
Yeah, I have more credit card debt than he does, so I'm not going to get the same package that he would in a loan. Let's just use that example. So when clients call and ask me, I'll say, go to the mortgage guy
Yeah.
and let them review your stuff. I've been doing, like I said, this for quite some time.
Right.
So, just knowing the process, it's up to them to go in there. You're a VA, you're a veteran, and
Okay.
you got this program.
Okay.
So here we go.
Now, what about when it comes to educating the buyer or the borrower?
Well, there's nothing more important than education
Right.
and communication with the client because they need to know all the details of the largest transaction of probably their life.
That's true.
Because so many people fumble through life without any common sense, and this is a huge deal for them. So we want to educate them and have great communication with them, so it makes a smooth process for everyone involved.
Right. Okay. So now, Nick, how do they get in contact with you?
Well, you can easily reach me on my cell. That's 281-658-7332. Again,
Say that again for the people who hear slow.
it is 281-658-7332.
There you go. So that's Nick Breaker of NRL Mortgage, our fun new guest and contributor to the Real Estate U Show. He only has one flaw. He's short. But anyway. Eddie?
Depends on how tall you are.
That's true. I stayed in line longer than most people. They jumped out of line to get, I'm hungry, so they can jump out of the height line. So, Eddie,
Yes.
you have the Conroe. We have a project coming up with Conroe.
We do. January 26th.
That's right, 26.
9 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
We will be out there. We'll have food and drinks. We will be out there all day long, welcoming people to walk the property.
Mm-hmm.
It is, sorry.
Well, we got more information coming because it's a
Yeah.
showcase. It's a showcase
It's a
that we're going to be
showcase
doing with the
on
radio
property.
show.
We'll all be
Great
out
waterfront
there.
home.
Nick will be out there for on the spot.
Well, what if we don't want Nick out there?
Nick's going to be there.
He has to be there?
Nick's providing the food.
Okay,
has
Nick got to
be
come.
Okay,
Nick got to come.
Nick's
Nick got to
in.
come.
He knows
Nick
how
got to come. Okay. So what we're going to do is going to take a break, pay some bills. I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not for obvious reasons. Okay. This is the Real Estate U Show. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're taking a break. Ivan, take us away.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Artist Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsartistfloral.com and barbsartistfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Artist Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
KNOY 91.1 FM and Barb's Artist Floral Boutique invite you to participate in our raffle for fresh floral arrangements on Valentine's Day. To participate, like the raffle and tag 10 friends on Facebook before February 1st. KNOY 91.1 FM wants to make your special day happen. So just tag the raffle on Facebook. 91.1 FM, The Boss, and Barb's Artist Floral Boutique want to ensure your love flourishes.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. Hi, this is Sidney Young.
And Tressa Ray, and we want to invite you to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, live from KNY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and all our social media platforms. We bring local business entertainment from the greater Houston area to your ears and eyes.
So don't forget, Monday through Friday at noon, watch us live at
thedailybuzzradioshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and bills are paid, and Sydney is still a sick human being. Okay, I'm Riel Crane with Real Estate U Show. We're each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., and we're joined in the studio by Platinum One Properties as Eddie Anderson and Dina Salazar, as well as Nick Abrego of NRL Mortgage. These are our new friends. You know, we try to get new friends every week, you know, because we've been slacking off lately because the only thing I got friend-wise is Sydney, so you know my life sucks. So, Dina, you were talking about a ranch you bought?
Well, okay, let me give you the MLS number just in case. It's 59301-285.
Okay.
See that on har.com. And this is Country Road 121. And for developers out there or people just looking for some acreage, it's 20 acres.
Oh, wow.
In Rocheron, Texas. This place is amazing, ready for someone to build on, or, you know, if you have horses, that's okay.
Can you subdivide it?
I believe you can, but you know, I don't know. I think the owners are just ready to sell the whole package there.
Okay.
It's $435, Eddie.
$435.
Yeah, $435,000 for 20 acres. That's not too bad. I think it's pretty good. You have 250 square foot of frontage off of 121 there. It's a beautiful piece of land, and I just wanted to mention that before we leave today.
Oh, no problem. Are the utilities out there?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes.
20 acres with utilities already in place?
There's a lot of development around there.
Okay.
Now, I think I'm not sure about the sewer line going there yet, but everything else around there is being developed. So, yes.
So, Nick, how would you chime in on a property like that? Can you help with a property like that?
Absolutely, we can help. With
Okay.
If we can't, we'll reach out to someone that can, perhaps maybe on the commercial side.
Okay.
If it fits that, depends on which avenue the client decides to go.
Okay. So, do you do construction loans?
We do not do construction loans, but
Okay.
we have plenty of commercial lenders that do.
Okay, but you will do the forward commitment to permanent
Absolutely.
takeout. Okay. So, what's the price point out there for the houses that are being developed out there?
Ooh, it ranges. You know, you're
Based
out in
on
the country,
acreage?
yeah.
Based on
yeah.
acreage? Okay.
The deed restrictions for this particular property and subdivision require new homes to be a minimum of 1,800 square feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But other than that, you know, it's open.
Give me that MLS number again.
It's 59301-285.
And how to get in contact with you?
You can reach me at 832-646-9054 directly. Call the office at 713-526-6233.
Because that is Dina Salazar, super broker of Platinum One Properties.
And your calls are always returned.
There you go. Now, Eddie, you got notes in your hand again. What you up to now?
Yeah, no, I got another. Well, this is another up and coming.
Another up and coming?
Yeah, there's no MLS number, but you know, there's a lot of people, a lot of things going on Richmond.
Uh-oh.
And this is downtown Richmond.
Oh,
It's
okay.
714 Richmond. As I said, it's not listed yet, but it's coming up. It's about 5,000 to 6,000 square foot piece of property. There is a home on it that has been used like office. Commercial,
yeah, in that
for
area
years
down
and
there,
years and
absolutely.
years. Yeah, the notes is because it was original, like the consulate to
Chinese
consulate.
consulate.
It's got a lot of history to it. So if you did the research,
And small doors, too, then.
probably small doors. Yeah. So
I'm just
beautiful-
saying.
Don't be getting me in trouble.
Yeah, you're bad.
Come on, man. You
Yeah.
made me take a sip of my
Good
my
Lord.
my cough medicine.
That's why.
Anyway, yeah, I have so if there's anybody out there that's interested in property in the Richmond area, there's several. I know across the street there's
Richmond Avenue area,
yeah,
not Richmond,
Ave-
Texas. Richmond
no,
Avenue.
Richmond Avenue.
Right.
Yeah.
Houston,
There's 4 lots across the street that are going for about 3.1 for the 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're right across the street. There's several adjacent to it that the owner has had for a while. We are in negotiations with them to try to maybe hopefully get them to sell along.
Okay.
So nothing's out of the question. Everything's possible.
So when you think it's going to come online?
I'm actually working with the seller right now. He's been trying to sell it himself, and there's a lot of traffic up and down that road.
Oh, yeah.
And he's kind of been relying on that, hopefully, to get some leads. But
Okay.
we've been friends for a long time. He knows, how hard I work and the contacts that I have.
There's no discounting how hard you work. I will give you that. And you're mean as well. So anyway.
I'm not
You have
mean.
to be sometimes,
I'm not
EL.
He was very mean to me.
But
You
so
know.
probably within the next week or two, we're doing some comps. We're doing some aggressive comps to make sure that it's priced right. But of course, he's our client. We want to make sure that he gets the best deal. So
And how to get in contact with you, Mr. Ed?
281-989-7987, and that's Eddie Platinum One. That's ONE, not one, at gmail.com.
So that's Eddie Anderson of Platinum One Properties. He and the lovely Dina Salazar of Platinum One Properties. Super broker and extraordinary real estate agent. Who knew? And then we got stuck with Nick Abrego over there. What happened? Why?
We appreciate
Man behind
you,
the scenes.
EL. We love you. Okay,
thank you.
man?
So I'm trying to find out how did he get into the car? So Nick.
I'm going to tell you what, man. They did some awesome work. They've been doing awesome work.
Well, see,
and
actually, I'm giving Nick a hard time because one of my past radio show co-hosts was NRL. All right, and I know exactly how good you guys are.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank you.
They're
I know
amazing.
exactly how good you guys are, and how that you have always shown the ability to be flexible in your efforts to get it done. Or as me and my ex-co-host used to say, get it across the finish line so we can start another race.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And so so I commend you on the organization you're with, because NRL Mortgage is a very, very good mortgage company.
Well, we're very grateful for the opportunity.
No problem, no problem. We try to do the right thing around here sometime, but we don't want that to get out. Okay, so now from a market perspective, okay, what do you guys see going on in the first quarter of 2019 versus the second quarter?
Asking me?
Anybody that's willing to talk
Well, I
or
can
get out
tell
the
you-
studio,
I
one
can
of the
tell
two.
you that January 1,
Okay.
I woke up with 2 people calling me to help find houses.
Good.
January 1, I'm laying there in bed like, this is first day of the year. Everybody's supposed to be, hangover and sleeping it off.
No, we work for a living around
People
here.
were already
Right.
2 clients January 1. We've already helped one find a property. We're looking. We found several for the other one. We've had 4 things go under contract.
Right.
And this is fresh in the year. So.
And to add to that, what I found out then from a historical perspective, up, down, sideways, people are always buying homes. Okay,
That's right.
That's the bottom line.
That's true.
But lately, I'll just say the last 4 years, people have been buying into negativity when they shouldn't be.
Exactly.
Okay, so I think it's incumbent upon us to make sure people are very aware. There are still beautiful homes out there. There are still historically low interest rates out there. There are still viable deals out there for you and your family, and even the investor side, to pick up properties to enhance their values. And I think it's our job to let people know, hey, don't believe the dark side over here, because there's a truly, truly bright side. And you know this yourself, Nick. We're still at 40-year lows when it comes to interest rates.
Exactly.
40-year lows when
Exactly.
it comes to interest rate. So when I was a banker years ago, 1,000 years ago, people do a backflip if they got an 8.5% interest rate.
Right.
Okay? And you're whining because you're at 4.95 or 5.25.
Exactly.
Shut up and sign the papers.
Just do it. Just do it. You're still going to be paying way less than you would leasing.
That's right.
It's crazy. The leasing prices are so high.
Oh, yeah.
Things go up and down. You might be able to buy more home at one time or a little bit less at another time. But either way, everyone needs shelter.
That's right.
Okay? We all need
Right.
we need shelter, and it's always going to be a need for real estate. So, again, you hit the nail on the head. You can't be feeding into negativity.
Exactly.
Everything is a mindset. If
right.
you want something, you have a vision for a new home, we have the way to make it happen. Everybody's different. Like I said, everyone's unique. It's like a thumbprint. That's why you have to talk to a professional mortgage person. Let's see your situation. If
Right.
there's some little things you need to clear up, let's get that done so you can stop throwing your money down the drain and own your property.
There you go.
Let me piggyback off that. There's a lot of online things going on now.
Right.
As far as realtors, you don't need a realtor. Call this number. We'll make you the best offer possible. Don't pay that high commission and
Right.
stuff like that. Don't underestimate the power of a realtor.
Representation is
We've
everything.
Got your back.
You have to have representation.
A lot of the millennials and people out there right now, they're looking at numbers.
Right.
They're like, okay, I'm going to spend this much, and this is how much I'm going to make every month. With a payment.
Right.
Yeah, but do you know what you're buying?
Stay out of the neighborhood coffee shop. That's how you can afford more
A
houses.
realtor is going to help you make sure that house you're buying is structurally sound.
Right.
That the comps are there, that you're not getting into a mistake.
I'll give you a perfect example. Somebody was saying, "Well, yeah, they're going to the internet. They're going to do this." This is what I told somebody. I was in a meeting. I was the speaker, and they was talking along those lines. Oh, they can go on the internet, and we have to compete with the internet. But my response to that is, you act like the internet made them smarter.
Right.
The internet did not make them smarter. It's just giving them access, but it did make them smarter.
Right.
And so the dynamic is, when you have professionals representing your interests, you get the best deal.
Absolutely. And on that note, I'm going to say one. If you bought a house in 2018, don't forget to file your homestead exemption before April 30th.
There you go. That's what she does. Dina Salazar,
Save you
super
some
broker.
money. Save you some money.
And buy me drinks. Okay, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, because Ivan is threatening us, all right, with physical violence if we don't take a break, pay these last bills. So we're going to come back with the last segment with Dina Salazar, super broker, Eddie Addison, extraordinary real estate person, and Nick Abrego of NRL Mortgage. Okay, so we got Nick, NRL Mortgage and Platinum One Properties in the studio this weekend, and we thank them for coming, but we got one more break and the final segment.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast. Call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, this is Sidney Young.
And Tressa Ray, and we want to invite you to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, live from KNY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and all our social media platforms. We bring local business entertainment from the greater Houston area to your ears and eyes.
So don't forget, Monday through Friday at noon, watch us live at
thedailybuzzradioshow.com.
KNLY 91.1 FM and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique invite you to participate in our raffle for fresh floral arrangements on Valentine's Day. To participate, like the raffle and tag 10 friends on Facebook before February 1st. KNLY 91.1 FM wants to make your special day happen. So just tag the raffle on Facebook. 91.1 FM, The Boss, and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique want to ensure your love flourishes.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Okay, we're back. This is the final segment of 11 a.m. hour, and I even think he's running something in the studio, but he's not. Okay? I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not. Hi, Dina.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah? Hey, Eddie, you all right over there?
I'm good.
Your health is picking up?
Yep, the bourbon is keeping the cough down.
And I've just realized that Nick is over there just cool like that.
He is.
Nick is just
chilling.
cool like that.
He's a cool cat.
He's just cool like that.
We can't break him. We can't break him. We keep trying. He can't break him.
So, Nick, forecasting 2019. Everybody has goals. What are yours for 2019?
Is to have a prosperous 2019 with great business partners at Platinum One Properties.
I like that. That wasn't political at all. Okay.
He's sticking with it, man. We like that.
Okay, Gina?
Listen, my goal is to do what I've always done. I work hard. Our agents in the office have the same mindset. I like surrounding myself with people that have the same mindset as I do, and that's that of positivity, hard work, and honest work. I mean, honest workers. I'm going to tell you what, I have to trust people around me because I have a reputation to keep up, and I love having a good reputation. I love helping people, and I don't care the size, price, what have you. Our workers in the office treat everyone the same, and I'm going to tell you that I've seen it, I've done it. We all the same way, and I like that. I want to keep that up.
My philosophy, I don't look good in orange.
You don't?
No.
I
don't look good
I
in
know
orange.
that's
Gel ain't
right.
good on you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think,
I
yeah.
don't look good in orange at all. Eddie, what's your goal?
You know, just to go off what Dina said, you know, we're working really hard this year. We want to build relationships.
Okay.
You know, we want to build relationships with other industries that are, you know, similar to ours. We want to build relationships with new clients, old clients. We want it to be good for everybody. And I hate saying win-win, but really it's just...
it has to be that way, though.
Yeah.
Reciprocally beneficial.
Exactly. That's a better word. Yeah,
Reciprocally beneficial.
I mean,
Exactly.
I want to make sure that the people that I'm working with believe in me. You know, I don't want you working with me because a friend referred you to or whatever. I want you to work with me because I'm going to help you get the best deal, or I'm going to help you find new clients. Or, you know, like with Nick, you know, whatever I can do to help his company grow. You know, when we started talking, he said, you know, I just want to make sure you're 100%. I'm like, I'm 100%. You tell me what, you know, where to be and what to do. You know, and it's the same with him. You know, he's been there 100%. So.
And he feels the same way with his business.
Yeah, but what you've all just said, literally what you all just said is who you collaborate with defines you.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Who you collaborate with defines you. Because, you know, we've been in the business long enough. There are some people out there that you want to cross to the other side of the street when you see them.
Exactly.
Okay. But when you have a true collaboration that is reciprocally beneficial for everybody at the table, where there's no selfishness, but there's advocacy, that's what you guys been doing. You've been advocating for each other the whole while. Okay. People don't pay attention to that little nuance. I pay attention to that little nuance because if you're advocating, that means you're supporting. And that's what I find out that Platinum One Properties and NRL Mortgage is doing in the studio right here. And I know it's not just in the studio. This is not propaganda. This is the reality of the situation. So I thank you for that.
Thank you. Okay? Thank you for noticing.
Okay. Yeah. So on another note, you said you had some commercial properties that you was trying to give away?
Well, I'm trying to do something now. Well, I didn't bring the details with me because I didn't realize, you know, this is my first time here, you know. But I
need to do better, Dean. You need to do better.
Thank you for that. Yeah. I have a commercial building off of 225 in Goodyear. It's about it's over 11,000 square foot building, 2-story, good sized parking lot, 24 parking spaces, I believe. It's going for $575. That's a deal for somebody. So it's
$575,000 for real?
Yeah. It's a very good location. It's an industrial area, you know, near the refinery. So we have that one on board. I have a few parcels of land in the southeast area, off Blackhawk, and Kings Point area. You know, you can hit me up and I'll send you details on those. We have there's a few more other properties, but I'm just going to talk about those right now because I didn't bring them up.
Well, it's all about you. We already know that.
You know,
it's all about you.
You know what I mean? If you have some interest in land development or for personal, call us. If you have interest in whatever area of town, we have an agent in every area. We're a small office, but you
cover ground.
We cover ground.
Galveston, we've recently sold in Galveston. I've sold just a house in Waller County. I mean, people a lot of times say, oh, well, what is your area? And yeah, you know, you'd like to stick to some areas so you're familiar with it. But, you know, we're greater Houston and above.
When you've been a native Houstonian, you've been in the business as long as we have, you're going to be all over the place. You can't help it. You might have a niche that you love, but you're going to have to be out there.
Everybody in the studio has a Texas license.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We don't have a 77 whatever license. We have a Texas license.
That's what I said.
And, you know, the good thing, you know, June 3rd, 1966, I was born in St. Joseph's Hospital. I've been here my whole life, so I know this city. I know the surroundings. I've seen it grow, you know. So there's things that I know that people don't.
Well, see, you're from here. I'm a hostage here myself.
You ain't no hostage.
I'm a hostage.
You love it here. You know you love it.
My children are here. That's the only reason I'm here.
As quick as you could get here.
Yes. As soon as I figure out a way to put one of those houses on the back of an 18-wheeler, I'm out of here. Okay, that is Dina Salazar, super broker with Platinum One Properties. Eddie Anderson. Did I say it right?
That's right. You got it.
Do you know who you are? Make up your mind, Eddie or Edward. Pick a team. Pick a team, man.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. You know, with a name like that, with a name like Edward, I'm Eddie, Edward. Just, you know, make sure that I'm there when the drinks are served.
And actually, I like that.
The red wine and vodka.
Well, see, I don't drink Kool-Aid. I drink the vodka. I don't drink the Kool-Aid. Okay, see, my name is E. Delano, all right? But people, if my father was alive, if you called me Ed, he would have a fit because my name is E''D. But if you call me Ed, that man would have I'm named after him. He would have an absolute conniption if you said Ed to him. Oh, he didn't like that at all. Okay. Now, Nick, is that for Nicholas?
It is Nick.
Oh, he's not fessing up on anything.
No.
All right. He's Nick. So basically, you were born and your mother thought, hey, he's a Nick. He's an
And that's how it happened.
He's the Nick. That's the Nick. Okay, so Nick, you have in making it convenient for customers, right? I found out lately a lot of times when I talk to customers, I like to not only talk about what we do from the title side. Hey, how was your mortgage experience? How was your agent experience? How was your insurance experience? I found out that a lot of potential customers won't do anything because they feel like paperwork is too cumbersome. So what are you doing to make it less cumbersome in how you interact with your customers?
Well, we simplify the process, number one, because no one likes complicated issues. We have the clients go online, complete the application, and then have one of our team leaders follow up with the client. Mr. Jones, Mr. Smith, we'd like to follow up with you, get a couple of clarifications on your application so we can get you pre-approved so you can start shopping. Okay.
See, I've heard that more than I've heard anything else. I don't want to do paperwork. If I can't do it online, I don't want to do it. You know, I did a class in Dallas last year. It was a program for lenders. It was a computer program for lenders where they actually have editable PDF for you to do everything online, save it, and send it to the lenders, from banking information to uploading your previous mortgage statement, all that kind of stuff there. And I think that's a unique approach to minimize. So kudos for you guys for making it simple, because I know people in some of the classes I've taught, I don't want to do any paperwork. They're sitting there paying $4,000 a month rent because they don't want to do paperwork. And that's kind of the dynamic that we're working in right now. So Nick, how do they get in contact with you?
Again, it's on my cell. That number is 281-658-7332.
Now, you know we're going to do a background check, find out what your real name is, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Well, on that note, you would never guess what my real name is.
Yes, it's Geraldine.
Okay. Oh, he done did some background checking on
right.
me.
You know, I like to know when there's good-looking people involved. I need to know everything.
Thank you for that. Oh, you're talking about her.
So how do they get in contact with you, Miss Dina?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you can hit me up on my email, and it's Dina, D-I-N-A, P like platinum, the number 1, P like properties @gmail.com, or you can hit me up at 832-646-9054, and I'm here to help you with all your real estate needs.
Super broker Dina Salazar. And how do you get in contact with you, Mr. Ed?
281-989-7987, or Eddie, EDDIE, platinum 1, ONE not 1, @gmail.com.
See, those are our guests today on the Real Estate U Show here this Saturday, January the 12th, 2019. First show of the year. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
All right, we had a good time. Got some information out, but make sure, people, that you get engaged with those sitting around the table today. Nick Abrego, Eddie Anderson, and Dina Salazar, Platinum One Properties and NRL Mortgage. So we're going to take a break, come back on our noon hour. Say bye, guys.
See you
Bye,
later.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you so much.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
For For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 West Mount Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, this is Sidney Young.
And Tressa Ray, and we want to invite you to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, live from KNY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and all our social media platforms. We bring local business entertainment from the greater Houston area to your ears and eyes.
So don't forget, Monday through Friday at noon, watch us live at
thedailybuzzradioshow.com.
KNOY 91.1 FM and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique invite you to participate in our raffle for fresh floral arrangements on Valentine's Day. To participate, like the raffle and tag 10 friends on Facebook before February 1st. KNOY 91.1 FM wants to make your special day happen. So just tag the raffle on Facebook. 91.1 FM, The Boss, and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique want to ensure your love flourishes.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. The program presented are submitted by members of our community and are a proud sponsor of KNY 91.1 FM. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect those of KNY 91.1 FM and its affiliates.
It's the Real Estate U Show, where we take your typical real estate show and chuck it out the window. Motivating, inspiring, and educating with a laugh or two along the way. Every week, we bring you the latest happenings in real estate, new construction, and mortgage lending for both residential and commercial. And now, live, this is Real Estate U.
It's noon hour of the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane, and I have guests in the studio who are not. Okay, let's be real. You need to do better what you're doing. If you was taller, you wouldn't. Okay. All right. So, so I am joined by Eden Vick of Trident Capital Connections. Did I say that right?
You did.
Okay, so that's Eden Vick. Then I also have Mac Blankenship of One Trust Home Loans.
Mortgage Mac,
whatever. Make up your mind.
Mortgage
Mortgage Mac of One Trust Home Loans. Then pull up to the chair like you know what you're doing over there.
Yeah.
Then I have Vicky Cheers of Reverse Mortgage Funding. Right, Vic?
That is correct.
And
yes.
Vicky and I are on the GHBA SMC board together.
We are.
Okay. And as you can tell, I am in mortgage hell today. Okay. All right. I have reverse mortgages. I got traditional mortgages. I got investor mortgages. And I'm missing a drink. But other than that, we're good. Right? Okay. This is Real Estate U. We're each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The only 2-hour radio show that focuses on real estate, mortgages, finance, and construction in the marketplace. Okay. So now every hour I have a city of the week. Okay. Now you missed my city of the week for the first hour, so I'll share it with you before I get to the second. You heard? Okay. The city of the week is for the 11 a.m. was Buttsville, New Jersey. Okay, so
I won't ask.
I looked it up.
Oh yeah, see, it does exist.
Yeah, it
Okay,
does
people,
exist.
I don't give fake information, but that was the 11 a.m. I have a special City of the Week for you guys in the noon hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
And it will be.
yeah. Okay. I have a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,783 square foot home at 626 Hickory Drive for $600,000 in Ding Dong, Texas.
I'm going to look that one up. I think you're making that one up.
No, it's Ding Dong, Texas.
I just want to do a loan app on it so I can entertain my underwriters.
There you go. So you got Ding Dong, Texas. So that's what we're doing today. So that is the City of the Week for the noon hour of the Real Estate U Show on January the 12th, 2019. Hey, it's New Year. Happy New Year for everybody. This is our first show of the year, too.
He is right. It does exist.
Really? You thought I was faking this? What is wrong with you? Okay, so we have experts in their fields sitting at the table.
Yes, we do.
Because we want knowledgeable people in the marketplace who can help people get over the hump. If they're investors, if they're realtors looking to do more marketing, if you want to do a reverse mortgage purchase, or heck 'em, that's what we have in the studio today. Okay, so I'm going to start this out with Vicki.
Yes, sir.
Tell them a little bit about yourself.
My name is Vicki Cheers. I'm with Reverse Mortgage Funding, and all I do is reverse mortgages and the heck 'em for purchase, which allows people to now buy a house in Texas using equity in a house that they plan on buying and never have a mortgage payment.
I love her,
It's
don't
wonderful.
you?
It's wonderful.
Okay, I have 27 more years to go before I'm eligible.
At least one or two.
Okay, Mortgage Mac, and you do what?
I am Mortgage Mac, and I've been a mortgage professional for 25 years.
Just
I'm
born.
a video blogger, and I help real estate agents with their marketing. I'm a Facebook advertising and other social media practitioner.
I've been on your show a couple times.
Yeah, you've been on my show a couple times. I have.
You still haven't offered me a drink when I was on there, but that's okay.
I do a Facebook Live show every Monday morning.
Yes, you do.
8:30. I've had you on there a couple times, and this Monday show, it's just going to be just me, and I'm going to be focused just on Remine, which is a third-party application available to real estate agents that allows them to data mine certain communities and really target both sellers and buyers. And I'm going to show them how to upload that into their Facebook and launch an ad from it.
That's Mortgage Mac, One Trust Home Loans. Then we have my friend Eden Vick, who is actually my former producer for the TV show segment that we was doing with American Dream TV. And she's and so she was a Trident Capital Connections, and she's investor friendly. She's looking to give everybody a line of credit except me. I don't know what that problem is. Okay, how does everybody gets a line of credit except me?
Well,
is it a height thing? It's a height thing.
No, you just gotta ask.
Oh, I got it.
That's all you gotta do is ask.
So tell us a little bit about you and your program.
So I'm with Trident Capital Connections, and our goal is to help investors be able to dabble in real estate, do fix and flips, do rentals, do spec home builds with minimal out-of-pocket expenses.
Okay. So that's what we have going on in the studio today. So I'm going to start out with the questions that we are making available to our round robin table of experts. All right. Plus, they made me say that you can't see the gun. It is a gun in the studio. You can't see the gun. So Vicki, we're going to start out with you because, you seem so laid back over there.
I'm relaxed.
Very
relaxed.
Bring you out of your shell.
That's right.
Okay, bring you out of your shell. Okay. Because, that shyness is really not you right there.
Oh, I'll try to get over it.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. What is the difference between a reverse mortgage and a heck 'em for purchase?
A reverse mortgage, somebody already owns the home.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just accessing equity in the home that they already own.
Okay.
And a heck 'em for purchase is a reverse mortgage, but it's only alike in name and a qualifying. How you use them are totally different, and how they close are totally different.
Okay.
So you will have people that do reverse mortgages that will not do heck 'em for purchases. Loan officers.
Okay.
One won't do the other necessarily. Okay. But a heck 'em for purchase just allows them to use the concept of a reverse mortgage to buy a home.
With future equity.
Yeah, with the equity that they're going to have. So they're going to come in with substantial equity. For instance, I had a client the other day, $275,000 home. She's going to bring $140,000 to the table. We're going to bring the rest. She's going to close into a new mortgage that requires no monthly mortgage payments. So in a lot of cases, it's letting people move. It's creating buyers for the real estate agents that they didn't even know.
Because they're selling the previous
buyers
house.
for mortgage people. It's creating buyers for everybody.
So they're selling the previous house to come up with that down payment.
Correct.
Okay.
And in a lot of cases that they're not going to use, most cases they're not going to use all of that money to purchase the new house. You know, they're going to sell their old house for $200,000, use $140 to buy a $270. And now they're in a new or newer home that lets them be closer or farther from grandchildren with family, whatever their choice is.
I like that.
Right?
Yep.
And now they've stuck some money in the bank.
Well, let me ask you this. Is it a requirement that it be new construction?
No, you can do it on existing construction as well. Yeah,
okay.
it works on anything except we don't like log cabins any more than regular mortgage does.
I don't do the log cabin thing either. Okay, so in that program, what's the qualifying? Is it credit qualifying?
Yeah, well, we're not credit score driven. It's FHA product, but the scores do indicate there's a problem. Okay, they have to have paid on time. We're going to look back the last 2 years. We're going to split hairs over what day they paid property taxes, homeowners insurance, and HOA fees, which is unlike traditional mortgage. We are going to split hairs over that because what we don't want to do is put somebody in a home that doesn't have a history of paying the things we need them to pay.
I got you.
Because they're not going to pay a mortgage, right? So there's really nothing to consider on that side, right? But we don't want to put them in a home and then they don't pay the property taxes. Nobody goes on the news and says they lost their home because they didn't pay property taxes.
Nah, it was somebody else's fault. It was somebody else's fault. So hey, Vic, how do they get in contact with you?
281-855-1122.
Okay, so that's Vicki Cheers of Reverse Mortgage Funding. Of course, she's going to be here throughout the hour, just like everybody else is. So we're going to go back and forth between everybody around the table and stuff like that. So, Mac, this lady's first, so you got to wait your turn.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just letting you know.
Yep.
I don't want no trouble.
My grandmother raised me right.
Okay, as long as she did.
I like it.
Okay, there we go. Okay, Eden.
Yes.
You have this thing.
This thing.
Yes. Okay, because we're going to be doing classes together for these investors and stuff like that. So a person wants to buy investment property or fix and flip. What are the requirements? Do they need their own funds or some of their own funds? What's the dynamic for that?
So typically what investors do now is they access hard money.
Right.
And pay a lot of points for that.
Oh yeah,
and
lots of points.
Yeah, have their credit checked often. Very short-term loans that hard money lenders are looking to gain that asset. Is the reality of it. Right. What we offer is a program that allows you to access your liquidity.
Right.
Whether that's your checking account, your savings account. Cash value on a life insurance policy.
Really?
Really?
Retirement accounts, 401ks. And instead of you having to take that money out and pay penalties on it and lose whatever investment opportunities you have with that money, we take a look at it and we give you a line of credit of 5 times that amount.
Really?
And then you can use that to acquire property, to renovate property. You can access it to flip those into rentals, or you can sell them, or you can do spec home new construction if you want to build homes and then turn around and sell them.
Is there any cap on the amount you can have?
So we go up to $10 million. You have the minimum. You have to have $50,000 in liquid assets, which gives you the $250,000 line. The best part about it is we do not ask you to collateralize any of those funds. That is your money. You don't have to put it into any special accounts. You don't have to collateralize it. You don't have to tie it up in a CD. The money stays where it is. You can use it as operating capital for businesses, whatever it is you're doing.
Is this a specialty program?
It is a commercial product.
It
is a commercial product. It allows us to be able to help investors reach their goals without having those ceilings that the typical Fannie Mae, typical mortgage products limit you to 10 homes you can have financed. You have to use your debt to income ratios to qualify. We don't use debt to income ratios.
Now, can the novice investor get involved with this?
So if you've never done one, then what we'll do is help you get a single loan first.
Okay.
The
best terms you can get on the product are based on your level of experience and your credit score. So the more experience you have, the better the terms on the product are going to be.
Okay. So that's Eden Vick with Trident Capital Connections, and I didn't know she was giving away money like that.
I know.
That's an
I'm
amazing
very
product.
interested.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about that. But what we're going to do first, before we come back to Mac, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, and I got $50, so 5 times that.
5 times that.
We're going to take a break and pay some
You're
bills.
buying dinner.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Artist Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsartistfloral.com and barbsartistfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Artist Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, this is Sidney Young.
And Tressa Ray, and we want to invite you to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, live from KNY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and all our social media platforms. We bring local business entertainment from the greater Houston area to your ears and eyes.
So don't forget, Monday through Friday at noon, watch us live at
thedailybuzzradioshow.com.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
KNOY 91.1 FM and Barb's Artist Floral Boutique invite you to participate in our raffle for fresh floral arrangements on Valentine's Day. To participate, like the raffle and tag 10 friends on Facebook before February 1st. KNOY 91.1 FM wants to make your special day happen. So just tag the raffle on Facebook. 91.1 FM, The Boss, and Barb's Artist Floral Boutique want to ensure your love flourishes.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Okay, we are back. Bills are paid. We find out that Vicky Cheers doesn't cook. But anyway. Hey, Mac, how you doing?
I'm good.
You all right?
How are you, yo?
I let live. Don't want no trouble. So, you have this thing about helping people. What is that all about?
Well, I kind of a lot like you, in that
No.
Oh, yeah, you have that collaborative selling idea.
There you go. Collaboration is king.
Collaboration is king, and and really try to bring value to the real estate community using my skills as a social media practitioner.
Right.
As I mentioned earlier, I help agents with their Facebook advertising, help them build audiences with their Facebook advertising. I can also help them with their Remind, which is a third-party platform available to real estate agents inside of their dashboard.
Through you.
Through me.
Yeah. Well,
it's actually through HAR, but and they have to log in because I don't have access to it. But I've helped enough agents. I'll give you, for instance, I have an agent come to the office on Monday. We're going to target one condominium complex.
Okay.
And we're going to develop we're gonna take from that one condominium complex, and we're gonna download all of the owners, right, and create mailing labels for her so she can target this one condominium project. But I'm also going to take that database for her and take it and export it into an Excel spreadsheet, and then upload it into her Facebook page, so she can advertise to them on Facebook as well,
wow.
and Instagram. Okay. So those are the kinds of things that
working with
me, and you know, and I do these things just to help real estate agents with their businesses, and in hopes that it will help them grow their business,
which
and
helps you grow yours.
Give me more referrals.
Yeah, because you do look hungry.
Yeah, absolutely.
You look hungry, look stuff like that. Okay, because I don't want anybody to think Mac is just friendly like that.
No. It's the whole idea is really to try to bring something real and tangible to the real estate agent's business, so that they can, rather than just donuts or coffee or lunch or all that other stuff. They can buy their own donuts and coffee.
That's what I say all the time. If you're waiting for donuts and kolaches from me, you'll
Yep.
starve to death. And I'm not bringing them.
Yep.
But see, conceptually, okay, most real estate agents don't understand the value of targeting and outreach. They just don't. And for that matter, builders either, because they spend so much time promoting the home, or promoting the community, or promoting the model home, that they're not targeting the person that can buy these things.
Yep. And
that's another Remind work that way. And just, I think targeting is a bigger value than, oh, look at this beautiful house. Well, if you're marketing your house to somebody that makes $1,200 a month, it's wasted marketing.
It's wasted marketing.
It's wasted marketing.
And Remind really helps them target potential sellers that have a high probability of selling. And Remind has 4 different pricings. There's a free, which you can still use the free. I helped an agent Friday, and we took the community that he lives in, and we drilled down from 354 houses to just 21. And I handed him the list, and I said, you just need to go knock on all these doors this weekend. And he was going to do that. He's going to take $5 Starbucks card and go knock on doors this weekend.
I'm not giving nothing away.
And that's really, I think, how an appropriate way to target market. And Remind best practices are, hey, cold call,
right,
door knock, mail outs, and Facebook advertising.
Right. So how to get in contact with you, Mac?
You can find me at Team Mortgage Mac, which is my video blog. You can find me every Monday morning at Mortgage Mac on Facebook, because I do have a Facebook Live show every Monday morning. And you can reach me. My cell number is 832-243-8549. That's 832-243-8549. And Mac at One Trust Home Loans is my email address.
Okay, now something he'll not share. I've been on his show a couple of times, and I haven't figured out a way to make my camera reverse around, do it the right way. So I'm actually holding my camera on my laptop. So I have to turn my laptop around on the backside to film me, because I haven't figured out which button it takes to get it to film me.
That is a true story. That is a true story.
We've tried a couple of 2 or 3 times. It's just not working.
User error.
I'm like, where are you, EL?
Yeah.
The term picnic. Problem in chair.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Hey, Vic.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I live and let live.
I know.
You don't want no trouble.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. So, Max said something that made me want to improvise a question a little bit. Can you use the HECM for purchase for condos?
Sure, if they are FHA approved.
Okay.
Now there's a new product. It's fixing to come to Texas. We're waiting on approval for it right now, and it will actually let us do the reverse mortgage with much lower fees, because it'll be proprietary, so it won't have the HUD insurance on it.
Okay.
And when we do, that will also allow us to go into some of the condos that are not doing HUD approvals. The problem with the HUD approvals is HUD now makes them go up for reapproval now every 2 years.
Oh, wow.
And the management companies just don't want to do it.
No, they don't.
They don't want to do it.
Yeah, the paperwork is this tall.
Yeah. And so what happens, we actually will get the condo approved. We have somebody back in our Magic Heather back in New Jersey that she actually gets the condos approved for us, and then she maintains a list, and she will reach out to them just like a couple months before that 2 years expires and said, if you'll send me these 1, 2, 3 documents, and I turn them in now, then it stops us from having to turn in the 20 documents to redo you if you miss this date. And so she's been really instrumental in keeping those approvals up. But we do have a hard time talking condos into even doing it.
Okay.
You know.
So now, I'm thinking, because I just thought about that. Condos, okay. Okay, now.
It's not a log cabin, so it will work if they're approved.
Okay. You know, the biggest fear is, what's going to happen to my house when my parents die?
What's going to happen to my house when my parents die?
You know,
what's going to happen to the parents? What's going to happen to
with
their
the reverse
house
mortgage and stuff like that.
You know what? If they owe $100,000 to us on a $300,000 house,
right,
it's exactly like if they owed $100,000 on one of Mac's loans on a
$300,000.
No absolutely not a difference at all. We are just a first lien lender, just like any of his loans are first lien lenders. The kids are. I always say that heirs know what to do if there's equity. They're going to stick up for sales. They're either going to pay the $100,000 back and keep the house if that's what they want, or they're going to put a for sale sign in the front yard, and the other $200 goes with our clients if they're moving, or our heirs if they've left us.
Now, I've always suggested, when it's come up with conversation I had, term life policy. Put on term life policy, pay it off.
If they want to keep the house.
No, I'm saying along those lines.
But I don't. I think that we're like programmed to still think like the greatest generation. The greatest
hold
generation.
They stayed
in the same house for forever. They had the same jobs, right?
That's true.
My parents were military. They don't. There's no home base, if you would. Home was just wherever they were, kind of thing.
Okay.
And we really don't have the same benefits that the greatest generation had, and staying in the same house 50 years and the same employer and all that kind of stuff. So I really don't think the kids are vested in a home that they didn't grow up in.
I didn't think about it that way. That's true. I didn't think about it that way.
And I always have to remind the client, okay, are you trying to leave the house to the kids, or are you trying to leave the money to the kids?
Right. Because I always think in terms of estate planning in regard to the reverse mortgage.
Oh, it's wonderful for estate planning. In fact, a reverse mortgage can cause a portfolio to extend the life of a portfolio like between 34 to 40%. We can extend the life of a portfolio that long just by using home equity in a retirement plan. Financial planners should be the first ones jumping on board. They're just kind of programmed old school, and they're not thinking, how can I use home equity to extend the life of a portfolio? But it's well worth financial planners investigating.
So how do we get in contact with the lovely Vicki Cheers?
www.heckhamspecialist.com. That's HECM specialist.com. Or my number is 281-855-1122.
So that's Vicki Cheers of Reverse Mortgage Funding. Okay. And my friend on the board at the GHBA Sales and Marketing Council. Okay. Because we were sitting next to each other. I just slid a note over about this Saturday. And she said yes. Hey, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and talk to you, because you got this look right now that, you're scaring me.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because, I'm very sensitive.
You are terribly sensitive.
I'm very, very sensitive. My sensitivities are legendary. Okay, we're going to take a break, pay some bills, because Ivan has that look. Yes. Okay, we'll pay some bills, come back with Eden Vic, Mortgage Mac, and Vicki Cheers, and we're going to do that, okay? Pay some bills.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Artist Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirusfloral.com and barbsirusfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Artist Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
KNOY 91.1 FM and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique invite you to participate in our raffle for fresh floral arrangements on Valentine's Day. To participate, like the raffle and tag 10 friends on Facebook before February 1st. KNOY 91.1 FM wants to make your special day happen. So just tag the raffle on Facebook. 91.1 FM, The Boss, and Barb's Iris Floral Boutique want to ensure your love flourishes.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNOY 91.1 FM.
Hi, this is Sidney Young.
And Tressa Ray. And we want to invite you to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, live from KNY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and all our social media platforms. We bring local business entertainment from the greater Houston area to your ears and eyes.
So don't forget, Monday through Friday at noon, watch us live at
thedailybuzzradioshow.com.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Okay, we're back. Bills are paid, and Vicky, Mac, and Eden are still here.
We are.
When you leaving?
They locked the
Not
door.
to kick us out.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, that's Eden, Vic. My former producer when I was doing TV, and when people like me, they don't like me over there anymore.
Well, they probably don't like me either. So.
Okay, they don't like me at the TV station anymore. I went rogue, I guess. I don't know. Okay, but Eden, I got a question for you. Okay. What makes your loan program different than hard money loan? Are the interest rates higher, lower, middle ground, or is it because of flexibility?
Well, all of the above.
Oh, okay.
So, first, let me start by saying hard money lenders absolutely need to be a part of your lending group, your financing options.
I agree with that.
So, I always encourage my investors to have a relationship with a hard money lender.
Right.
They have their place.
Right.
What we do that's a little different is we're not greedy. We're not interested in making all the money we can on one deal.
What is wrong with you?
I know. What we want to do is, we basically want to become not a partner in your business, but we want to partner with you to help you reach your goals.
Okay.
Right? So we want to be able to do not one deal a quarter. We want you to be able to do as many deals in a year as you want to do.
Right.
And we want to help you do each one of those deals. So we can really compound your wealth. You can really compound what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Hard money lenders typically do one loan at a time.
Right.
If you're going from hard money to hard money lender, they're going to check your credit each and every time, which can be detrimental. Right. They're charging 3 to 5 points. We're only charging 1. I know. It's
You're friendly.
I'm a saint.
Just friendly. Just friendly.
But it also, even when you're doing a hard money loan, you're having to put money into the deal.
That's true.
Typically more than you're required to access when you're doing the line of credit. And the hard money lenders are making a decision based on their wants or needs to access, to basically acquire that property when you default.
Oh.
That's really the driving factor.
Right.
A hard money lender, they don't really do appraisals. They they look at a house and they
straight
make a
asset-based
decision.
lending.
Yes, if they want it and they think they could make money on that property, then they will give you a loan. When we do our deals, we are getting a full appraisal. We're giving you a true after repair value.
In the line of credit.
Yeah, in the line of credit, so that you know when you're going into it whether or not it's a good deal, whether or not it's something you should really do, and it kind of gives you a second set of eyes. To make sure you're not going to overextend yourself and get yourself in trouble.
Vicky's eyes got big every time we talk about the line of credit.
I know. I think it sounds like a wonderful product.
It is an amazing product.
Okay, so how do they get in contact with you?
So you can reach me by phone, 281-808-9839, or you can look us up at tridentcapitalconnections.com, or my email is eden@tricapconnect.com.
Okay, that's Eden Vic with Trident Capital Connections. my former producer.
That's right.
Yeah. Did you fire me or did I fire you?
No, we mutually walked away.
Okay.
Not from each other. We walked away from the TV show. Let's
Yes,
be
we
clear,
did. Yes,
not
we
from
did.
each other.
Yeah. Okay. So, Mac, outside of helping the world of real estate, because you're friendly like that, tell us about your one-time close construction.
Well, we just announced here in January that we have developed a true one-time close for both Fannie and Jumbo.
Okay. Up to what amount?
Up to $3 million for the Jumbo.
Okay.
And for the Fannie product, it's up to just whatever the loan limitation is for Fannie Freddie. And it's a true one-time close, and we follow, at least for the conforming side, we follow all the Fannie guidelines, and like I have one closing next month, and they own their lot free and clear.
Oh.
And so there'll
So you
be
use
no down
that
payment.
as
There'll be
equity?
no down payment for
Okay.
them, and it'll be a true one-time close. They'll never go back to title again.
Really?
Yeah.
Never
really.
go back to title?
You know, once
You
they close,
hurt me
I
deeply.
know, but you know, but your policy is going to be issued at the first closing. You're not going to have to wait for the second closing.
But I
to get
want
it.
2 policies. I have hungry children.
Yeah, but you
With
don't
large
get those
shoe
two-
sizes,
you
right?
get those-
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not cheap shoes.
So that's what we announced in January, and not only that, but we actually have a team in house that is going to service the builders.
Oh, really?
That are with OneTrust. So it's not a product that we're going to go broker
And service it out. Yeah.
It is our product. We will service it with the builders, and with the idea that we want to help develop real meaningful relationships with them in that process, and help them kind of along the same lines that you ladies are, is help them grow their businesses using our credit and using our money for their buyers.
Okay. So how do they get in contact with you?
You can reach me at 832-243-8541. That's 832-243-8541, or Mac at onetrusthomeloans.com.
Really? No mortgage, Mac?
No, you could do Mortgage Mac. Yep.
You need to do better what you're doing.
You could go to Team Mortgage Mac and you can find me there. You can
There you
just
go.
Google Mortgage Mac and
There
you'll
you
find
go.
me
Trying
all
to help
over
you
the
here.
place.
Trying to help you. Hey, Vic.
Hey.
You all right over there?
I'm good.
How's George doing?
He's doing good.
Doing good. Tell him I said
He's
hey.
doing yard work.
He's not doing good then. He's not doing good at all. Okay. Why are we not hearing more about Heckham? I mean, because think about it. The baby boomer population is
Source
your
of my
target.
frustration. Yeah, it's a source of my frustration. The loan became available this loan became available to use the home to purchase a home. Became available January 1, 2009, everywhere except Texas. In Texas, it came available. We voted it in November 5th, 2013, but it didn't kind of go live till about May or so of 14.
Because they crazy here.
15 was our first full year on the street, and every mortgage person there is that tried to do a loan in Texas, a Heckham for purchase, there was 108 done in 2015. There was 108 done in 2016. There was 127 done in 2000 and the next year. And last year, I think we finally crossed 140. Nobody's telling anybody. You can't explain the Heckham for purchase on a 30-minute newspaper. I mean,
No, you
a
can't.
radio ad. You
Right.
just can't. And really, the problem is you have to get buy-in. The realtors. I don't understand. The realtors. I don't. We won't talk about.
Okay,
realtors.
but I want you to finish that. But we have an education platform that you can jump right in to get you more Heckham eligible customers.
Well, I think the problem for the realtors is we can train them and educate them.
No.
but then they turn
I'm talking
around
about the
and
consumer. The consumer.
That's where I need. That's where it needs
that's
to
what I'm
get
saying. We're
to.
going to get with you with the consumer.
Yeah, that's
like what we were talking about earlier, targeting.
Because the consumer could drive the business back to the mortgage people, back
There you
to
go.
the builders, back to everybody. You get a little bit of a stonewall from the builders because the builders have their capture rate requirements that they have
Capture,
to meet.
pull through, and everything else.
Exactly, and
Mhm.
so they're not going to let the loan in unless they do it. So there's really big builders here that actually have my product that are not telling the consumers when they come walking in, and they have it from us because we're also the lender, right?
Right.
They have it, and they're not telling anybody because they really don't want to do it. I
No.
mean, the loan is harder to do; it's much harder to do. The purchase is night and day harder to do.
Yeah, but
than
when you
the
have
traditional loan.
when you have your expertise in the marketplace, and I don't say that just because you're sitting here, because I know you have the expertise in the marketplace, it has to be a situation where you are in front of the consumers, and we have to target market specifically the
The
consumer.
consumer creates that going back. I had a real estate agent that told somebody in a Zumba class about the loan, And the real estate agent got the listing on their house that they're departing. She got the purchase of their brand new Saratoga home.
There you go.
She also managed to get the sale of that home. Then a neighbor from down the street came down and said, "Where are you going? You've been here 32 years." She got the listing on that home. She got the new Brighton home, and she also got the sale on that. And then she also got another listing. So she actually managed to get herself into 7 transactions.
Wow.
Just for sharing the loan.
Did she buy the big steak dinner to say thank you?
I didn't even get a bottle of wine.
Yeah. You know they're evil like that. Them realtors is evil like that.
But it's so wonderful because when they do it, I mean, I get Christmas cards from them. We talk for forever. They call and ask about my girls. They really, nobody else told them. We have clients right now, D.R. Horton lets us go wherever we want to go.
Right.
And they have some 55 plus neighborhoods. And in that neighborhood, we're running about 20% of their production right now.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's because the neighbors are telling neighbors.
Yeah, they're making people aware.
Yeah,
making people aware. So
yeah.
and so that's some of the things that we can do
from the consumer side.
We can do with the show.
Yeah.
We can do that. We can do with the targeted marketing through Arbitron and Nielsen information that can be supplied straight to you for the targeted marketing.
You need to talk to me. I need to understand.
You don't listen to me, Vic.
I know.
You
I have a hard
listen
time. I'm sorry.
You just listen to me. You just disregard the disgruntled dude over here. Hey, you all right over here?
I'm good.
That smile is dangerous, just for the record.
Okay.
Totally dangerous. I need you to do better than what you doing over there too. Okay, you and your partner Michelle.
Yes.
Okay, you have this program, and you're a wine drinker, aren't you, Vic?
What?
You're a wine drinker, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk about the events that they have, and you're surrounded by wine.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's my new friend.
There you go. There you go. So explain the meetings we have with the wine people, but they do have a whiskey row. So I'm good with that.
So we put together a platform a while back. We call it Wine and Wisdom, and we do these presentations for investors, real estate agents, basically anybody who wants to come and listen. And we always hold them at a Total Wine. And we do a wine tasting, and we talk a little more in depth about our products, the different things we can do. We're available to then answer questions, talk to investors and real estate agents about how they can, like I said, grow their wealth. And we have several coming up this month. We have one on the 16th out in Katy. We have one on the 23rd here in the Woodlands. And then February 20th, we have one down on the south side in Clear Lake.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
and you're just, all you have to do is let me know you want to come, and we'll reserve a spot for you and hold a seat for you, and we'd love to have anybody come that is interested.
And is there a way for them to sign up online or anything like that?
There will be when I fix that this afternoon. It's a little behind the 8 ball of a marketing piece, but
hey, this is not my fault.
Yes.
Okay, so in these classes, I've sat in one. I was upset there was no whiskey in there, but that's a whole other story.
Well,
I don't drink Kool-Aid.
Okay.
Okay. So, but I sat in a class, and this class, it was from an informational perspective. I do not take notes. Going back to my youthful years, I've never been a note taker. But I walked away with information because I didn't need the notes because they made it that transparent on how to get it done. Yeah, so it's a really good class and stuff like that.
We don't want to keep this a secret. We want, it's here to help everybody, and the more people we can tell about it, the more people we can help, the better off everyone's going to be.
Yeah. So how do you get in contact with you?
You can call me, 281-808-9839, or you can email me at eden@tricapconnect.com.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a break, pay some bills, but when we come back, we're going to flesh out what our 2019 goals are and how we're projecting out and what we can do for the consumers and the agents and everybody as we move forward in the rest of the year, okay?
Okay.
All right, take a break, pay some bills. I'm E.L. Crane, and they are not? Yes? All right.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM. Follow us at KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hi, this is Sidney Young.
And Tressa Ray, and we want to invite you to the Daily Buzz Radio Show.
Every Monday through Friday at 12 noon, live from KNY 91.1 FM, The Boss, and all our social media platforms. We bring local business entertainment from the greater Houston area to your ears and eyes.
So don't forget, Monday through Friday at noon, watch us live at
thedailybuzzradioshow.com.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Okay, bills are paid and they're still here.
We're still here.
They're still-
Trying to run us off.
Okay, is everybody having a good New Year start?
Yes.
To New Year, stuff like that. So what we want to do is
Just started
we want to
Monday,
address our plans for the new year and what your expectations are for yourself and our market in general. You want to start? Okay, Mac, we're gonna let you go first since
Okay.
you're not as good looking as other people.
So my goals for this year is to add at least 10 new realtor relationships,
Okay.
real valuable realtor relationships that I can become engaged with and partner with, doing some of the things that I do on social media.
Right.
And as far as the market is concerned, I think rates will continue to moderate, maybe even go down some.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. But I think it's still going to be as competitive as it was. I mean, it was really competitive last year. Specific to interest rates, and because everybody's in the mortgage business now, every real estate office has a mortgage company, every builder has a mortgage company.
They do.
And then you compete with these platforms all over the country. So I think it's still going to be very very competitive. But one of the things that the company I work for that we do that's just so different from anyone else that I think it has real value to the buyer and the real estate agent is we underwrite first.
Well.
We submit to underwriting first. We don't process a loan unless it's approved, and I have found it to be just a godsend for me, because what it does, it just frees me up to market, because I know that if I've got two months bank statements, 2 months pay stubs, ID, and tax returns, I'm going to underwriting. I'm going to have an approval about 48 hours, and traditional mortgage companies spend 3 weeks processing that loan before they submit. We spend 3 days and then we submit, and it really makes a big difference. It gives me a lot of flexibility, and to go out and do the things that I do with real estate agents specific to social media marketing. So that's it in a nutshell for me. I'd really like to add about 10 more relationships, and really good relationships that really can use the Facebook marketing and are really interested in moving in that direction as a means for building audiences and generating leads.
Okay, so that's Mortgage Mac, One Trust Home Loans. right? That's who you with. You didn't change nothing, right?
Mortgage Mac. I'm
Mortgage
with
Mac.
OneTrust Home Loans.
That's it. How do they get in contact with you?
832-243-8549 is my cell number. That's 832-243-8549. And you can reach me by email at mac@onetrusthomeloans.com, or if you just Google Mortgage Mac, you will find me all over on Google.
Okay. Now next up is Vicky Cheers, right? But see, Vicky didn't want you to know she's a serial killer because she actually goes by Vicky Sheffield Cheers, and you know most serial killers have 3 names, right?
Only on Facebook.
Only on Facebook. She's only a serial killer on Facebook. Okay.
right,
So
that's
Vicky, what you got going on this year?
Really, my goal this year is really focus tighter on the builder relationships that I already have. We'd all like more, but the truth is you can also dig deeper in the ones you've got.
That's true. Very true.
And so I'm going to take better care to stay in my builder relationships. But I'm also going to go a little bit more back to the reverse. I'm going to start participating this year again with the Financial Planners Association and start trying to educate the financial planners to if they would open up their file cabinet drawers. You know, there are clients in there that we could help. There's clients in there that they could help.
Right.
There's a client in their drawer right now that needs a long-term care policy, that needs a single-payer policy,
That's true.
that needs something else to set up that retirement the way it should be. And there's no reason these financial planners are poo-pooing the reverse mortgage.
Right.
I imagine for a financial planner to say to somebody, you know, I've got a great plan for you, Mr. Client. I'm going to put you in a reverse mortgage. That client might go running out their door. So I kind of get it. But if they could just explain it or spend the time to learn the product better, then they can find that loan can bring value to that client, set that client up with that long-term care policy, with those single-payer policies, with whatever it is that will make their life better.
But I think, you know, adding to that with the consumer-centric portion, adding the consumer-centric portion to it, stuff like that. And I was just sitting there on the break, being me, but you two could work together. You and Eden could work together really well.
She said that about the equity. I'm thinking about clients accessing $100,000 liquidity in their house and now being able to get 5 times that liquidity I can make available to them.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're going to be lunch buddies.
Yeah, you know, so that that'll add to that consumer growth that you were talking about earlier as well.
Well, and the thing is too, it takes the fear out of it for that potential, for that retiree, right? If I'm a retiree and I've got my money in my 401k and I'm hard pressed stepping into retirement to jeopardize it or to do anything that if I've never done a flip or if I've never done an investment in a commercial deal, right? But if I can free up equity in my home now, you know, through a reverse mortgage, and now Eden can expand on it with 5 times that value, and now we've changed nothing about how that client lives. We haven't jeopardized their home that they're living in. We haven't done anything to them, and now they're stepping into it without touching their 401k. You know, they're stepping into something with
you're actually enhancing. You're
out.
actually enhancing.
Correct.
You're actually enhancing.
We're improving their retirement then.
There you go. So how to get in contact with you, Vic?
HeckhamSpecialist.com or 281-855-1122.
And that's Vicky Cheers, reverse mortgage funding, and my friend on the GHBA SMC board.
Yes, sir.
Right, and she likes me in spite of myself.
We all like you in spite of yourself.
Really? You had to jump on there?
I can't let that go.
Okay, Ed, what you got going on?
So our goal for this year is really education.
Okay.
We want to, let people know what is available to them, how they can grow their business instead of doing single transactions and maybe only doing 4 a year.
Right.
How they can, expand on that where they're maybe able to start a new project, maybe once a month.
Right.
Because you can do up to 5 projects at a time on your line. So it really...
You can do 5 at a time?
5 at a time.
Whoa.
5 at a time. So if this is something, if investors, are struggling to make a living, and a lot of them are still working full-time jobs, but this is their passion and this is their love, then we want to be able to help them make this a full-time job. Make this, what they do so that they can have better quality of life, do the things they want to do. And we also want to educate the real estate agents. Mm-hmm. A lot of real estate agents shy away from working with investors because they feel like they're tire kickers. Right. They're not going to get a lot of business out of them. And if we get a well-qualified investor that is able to get this line of credit and they have a relationship with a real estate agent, that real estate agent has the opportunity to find them multiple homes each year, and then also put those homes up as a listing each year.
Wow.
And, you know, having 2, 3, 4 investors working with them exclusively, that could be their income for the year.
That's true. Right. That's very, very true. How do I get in contact with you?
My phone, 281-808-9839, or look us up at www.tridentcapitalconnections.com, and all of our information is there as well.
Okay, so that's been Real Estate U Show today, because, you know, we reverse mortgages, one-time closed constructions, fix and flip investor products and stuff like that, traditional financing, all these things are available here. But what most people don't realize is mortgages are about education. And the 3 individuals at the panel, on the panel, in the noon hour, are about educating the consumer, the investor, the buyer, the seller in this whole process. HECM for purchase and reverse mortgages are not something to be afraid of. No. There's something to learn about. Okay, those who have real estate who want to build on their own property, one-time construction, nothing to be afraid of. There's something to learn about. If you want to invest and diversify your income streams, all right, you get in contact with an Eden Vic at Trident Capital Connections, because it's nothing to be afraid of. It's something to learn about, and that's what the Real Estate U Show is about. And I really thank you guys for coming out and joining me today, because I was going to be lonely if y'all wasn't here.
Well, thank you for having us.
So I want everybody to say, okay, we got a couple minutes left. Give them a contact. But before we leave, I got a question, though. This is for Vic, all right? Now, the new home must be your primary purchase. Is there any way that they're going to be doing investment properties with reverse mortgage?
No, sir.
I'm just checking.
No, sir. Now, what they can do is they can do a reverse mortgage on the home they live in and pull out that money and go do investment properties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
no, the one they live in has to be their primary residence.
Can I just send you a note and say I live here?
We'll find you.
Okay. Okay, I've been joined for the noon hour of the Real Estate U Show on this Saturday, January 12, 2019, by Vicki Cheers, Reverse Mortgage Funding, Mortgage Mac, Blankenship of One Trust Home Loans, and Eden Vic of Trident Capital Connection. We thank you for watching, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.